I remember just making beats all day.
Right.
Like, my homies would come over and be like, bro, do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, it's coming from love, but it's like, I don't need to hear that.
Yeah. I was trying to work. Like, I was mad, like, bro. That made me make beats even more. I was mad, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, my mom, she used to be like, get a job. But then I was fresh out of jail, so I used to be like, she not understanding what I'm trying to do. Right?
Yeah, it gets frustrating, right?
Yeah, and then I didn't want to go back into the streets, so I was like, I'm going to just hit that.
Welcome back to the RUNITBACK podcast. Podcast where you come listen to your favorite people talk their shit. This is a podcast for the culture, and I'm one of your hosts, Percy.
I'm BOBBYBANDZZ.
And I'm RJAE, the MVP.
Go crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right here in the middle, we got our boy right here, RJ, one of the hottest producers in the city. Been doing this for a minute right now. I see you grinding all the time, live, cooking up all the time, you know what I'm saying, videos dropping. How did you get into producing? And at what age did you get into producing?
Well, I always been in music, but I got into like producing at like 19. I was like 19. You know, I met my boy Ruler Retro. Shout out my boy Ruler Retro. And you know, he just was already making beats, and then I just was watching him, and I'm like, I want to do this, so I just dove head first.
You learned from him, or you went and bought a laptop? What was it?
Actually, he just put the program on my laptop.
Oh, you
so
have?
I was like, you know, just
that's lit.
You know what I'm saying? I was watching him for about like 2 weeks. You know, I used to come over there. Then I ended up getting locked up, so I kind of like forgot how to make beats. Yeah. So then then shit was like updating, so it was crazy. But then I just started watching, and then I just started doing it myself.
Was it, because I know you played drums in high school. Right. Was it an easy transition? Just because, you know, a lot of our music we listen to in hip-hop is drums and snares, and you know what I'm saying?
It was pretty much easy as far as like music related. That's what I wanted to hit, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was hard though, as far as like getting stuff to sound like tune right. Like I ain't know none of that. Yeah, At first I was just making beats. That sounded dope to me.
Just go hard.
Yeah, and then I used to post some of my beats on SoundCloud, and people be like, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't care. It was hard to beat. So they used to be like, man, go on YouTube and be like, learn how to make Lex Luger type beats or this, that, and the third. And I was just like, I looked at that already. Like, that ain't where I wanted to go. I was just making beats. I was just trying to, you know, learn and see what I can do. I was experimenting.
Yeah, and as you get more practice, you learn like formatting of beats and like different shit like that, right?
For sure.
I definitely dabbled into the beat making thing. And I don't know the format, so my shit have ended up being like a minute 19 seconds or 17 minutes, because you know what I'm saying. I'm just like just rocking.
Right, yeah. It's easy though, man. Once you understand like how to construct a song, right. Then you'll understand like, okay, the hook go ahead, the verse go ahead, the pre-chorus go ahead, then you know, because you don't want nobody rapping forever.
Everybody ain't got 300 bars.
Hell no. From 19 to, you know, moving on to now, it's a whole decade you've been doing this, right? What would you say would be like your biggest strength from, you know, you learned from that, like being 19 till now?
I learned how to be patient. I learned like, and one of my biggest strengths is like understanding like, you know, what people want to hear. You know, I learned too, like, people relate to music. So when I make music for a different reason. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, like, you know, it's my therapy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I learned a lot from music, man. I ain't gonna lie.
How about the grind of it, like the hustle part? You know what I'm saying? Because you're independent, right? Independent producer. Yeah. How's being an independent producer?
It's like you gotta network. You know, I got a manager too. Shout out Bodio, shout out my boy.
Yeah, y'all got a nice team. Yeah.
You know, it's definitely understanding like your audience and who you want to rap on your beats and what you know, what you want to project. You know what I'm saying? Understanding what type of producer you is. Are you sociable? Can you get in the room with certain people? You know, some people don't like to get in the room with certain people, so they just like to send beats out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the grind is real. Like people be thinking like it just came, it ain't come. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't force people to like the music. I ain't force people to say the stuff that they say about my music. So
you just
humbling.
Kept going and kept going.
I just kept going. I just was, you know, humbled by the experience and the journey. Like, I'm gonna be one of them people.
Hell yeah.
So
when, you know, working with the artists you work with on HITTA, when was the first time you remember, like, that first million? Because y'all been doing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do numbers, man. Like,
right.
So, you know, now you experience, you know, doing numbers. But remember that first day that you was like, man, we just hit this.
My old shit moment was, because when we got 1 million views, it was quick. It was fast. So it was like, what the fuck? I ain't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I was just like,
what this mean?
Yeah, what this mean? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, it was crazy. But I remember, like, we was out kicking it, man. We had dropped Gang Them.
Yeah.
Because, it wasn't at 1 million views yet. But I seen this girl. She was just riding in a car. She was just bumping Gang Them. She playing like, and she jumping in the car, like, she jumping like around. So I'm like, what? And I'm like, bro, she don't know who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for her to drive past, bro was with us too. So for us to see that, we like, man, it's up.
Yeah.
Is that better than radio play?
Yeah.
Actually, like seeing them in the streets.
Yeah, bro, like, because people, like, the radio play stuff, and it'll make you like the song.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes
they force feed you.
Sometimes, like, you know, sometimes they play a lot of good songs a lot of times, but sometimes, like, just hearing it on the radio or getting your song played on the radio, like, you know, I don't want to say anybody can do that, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't as big as the streets wanting to hear it on the radio. Because it wasn't on the radio at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it caught the attention from the radio. Like, this is, you know,
people listening to this, we need to play this.
Let's play this, you feel me? So it was different, bro. It was like, damn, like, this shit.
And Gang Them did what, a couple million, did it, right?
Yeah, Gang Them, like, did 100K in a week.
Oh, shit. It was
like, at the 7-day mark, it was at 100K. We was like, whoa.
Yeah, y'all shot that out west, right?
Yeah, we shot that on the Ave, from St. Louis.
Yeah.
And then, you know, all down the strip, you know. It was
a whole bunch of,
Yeah, bro. You know, the regular will go out on. Regular.
Facts.
Regular days, too, you know.
And y'all did the remix, didn't y'all?
Yeah.
That's when LV hopped on it.
Yeah.
WAKA hopped on it.
Yeah.
And it was HITTA.
Yeah.
How did that feel when that came about? Like, you know, being the producer, did they come up and tell you, like, we're going to do a remix? Well, you're already in the room, kind of, you know what I'm saying? But
I ain't gonna lie, we ain't really think Gang Them was gonna be that big. Like, we did that song in a moment. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, that was what we was feeling. Yeah. Like, we was just
the title of that, So Fucking Chicago.
Yeah, like, we kind of like overlooked it. So it was like, it was crazy. So when he said FLOCKA, I'm like, I grew up listening to this, man.
Facts.
FLOCKA, okay, cool. That's a milestone for me. So there was the influences too, in a way, you know what I'm saying? Because we was listening to them heavy in the club. In the clubs, in the party. So it was heavy in the clubs too. So so, you know,
street parties,
definitely
house parties.
It was crazy, man.
Before he got on that song, you had been around him already, or not yet?
I ain't.
Cause I know your camp now. You guys are real tied in now.
Yeah. Like, what happened was, FLOCKA was supposed to do the remix in Chicago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And something happened, but we just ended up just kicking it first. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? Just vibing. You know what I'm saying? Then we flew to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Then he did it. And he actually was like vibing. So we're like, man, this track is hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my manager like, man, that's who made it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, like, he really fucked with that shit.
Right.
So I was like, bad. You know, it's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a sound.
Yeah.
So, shit was dope, bro. That shit was crazy.
Moving forward, you know, working with him and having him on that song, I feel like, you know, that just motivates you to even keep going and getting bigger than that, you know, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I know you said you, I seen you guys out. Because I'm all in tune with what y'all doing. You guys been around a bunch of rappers, bunch of camps. You guys are always, you know, networking and really, you know.
Shout out Bo, man.
Yeah. And I was going to ask about Bo, because Bo is one of those people in the city that he gets the recognition, but at the same time, he don't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't praise that man for really what he does, because he does a lot.
It's if you know type of.
Yeah, if you in tune in Chicago, you definitely know Bo.
Yeah. But, you know, the outskirts don't know, so that's why people say it, you know, and, you know, give him his flowers while he here.
Right.
Type, you know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out that man. He helped me a lot.
How did you guys meet?
Actually, wow, you know what? Oh yeah, it was bubbling up. Old manager ended up bringing Bo a part of the camp, and you know, as we was doing the business and the split sheets, and you know, because labels was calling crazy. Yeah. So he like, man, bro, like I hear you doing majority of the beats. It's like, man, I feel like you dope. Yeah. And I feel like you could be one of the next ones, you know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got the potential. Like, you know, let's sit down. And me personally, I was nervous at first. Cause, you know, I'm like, man, I don't want to.
How old were you at that time?
I was 26. Just made 26 probably at that time. Yeah, 26, 25-ish. Yeah. So I'm like, man, I don't want to, you know, this all I got to get out. I don't want to, you know, make the wrong decision and get with the wrong person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But as I started to, like, you know, do my research, and it was people in my family who knew him and was like, nah, I know, bro. I've been around him. He a solid dude. So, and my father had said it too. So I'm like, okay, bet, let me go on ahead and take the risk and, you know, tune in with bro and see how he can, you know, make some moves. So that's what it was. Bro.
And y'all been locked in since, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
So I want to get into your creative process. Right. So you talked about, I forgot how you said it, but basically like you want music relate to people, right?
Yeah, fact.
So when you making it, do you hear like who you want on the track?
Sometimes.
Or like what you want people to feel when they listen to, because it's just the beat, it ain't even the words at that point. So you telling the story with just you inspiring the rapper.
Exactly. But and that's the thing too. That's the creative process. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people be like, they think that a person just gonna rap on their beats. Right. Or just prime example, like if they send me some beats and they want HITTA to get on it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the vibe. Like he gotta, you know what I'm saying? Catch a vibe to it, and you know what I'm saying? Because I done sent beats to a lot of people, like NBA YoungBoy, all type of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's up to that person. Yeah, cool. They probably rapped on it or anything, but they probably it's just be busy sometimes too. So
they done made a whole song on it. You know?
Yeah. So me personally, I already know like how to play with the keys. So I already know what vibe. If I hear something, I already know what vibe I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be hard, if it's gonna be motivational, heartfelt, hip hop, whatever, I go right into it.
What's your favorite to make?
My favorite to make is honestly the pain. That kind of motivational. I call it motivational. Yeah. Because you can talk about whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily got to be about the struggle. It could be about how you're trying to get out of a situation or a situation you got out of. You know what I'm saying? It could just be you just telling who you is, your story to life. So I like that because, you know.
It makes it more real. It feels more real than some other shit.
That's what motherfuckers can relate.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, the gangster shit hard, too. I love making that, too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, I feel like anybody can, like, not anybody, but it ain't hard to make that sound. Right. It ain't hard to make no deep, dark trap sound with a whole bunch of 808s. It's hard to make something that makes somebody move and make them think, too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's, you know, it got its, you know, it's a love-hate type. I like making it drill. I like to, you know. So it just depends on how I feel.
What do you think about Chicago's like state of music right now? Like, you know, even streets and like mainstream. But
I feel like right now Chicago music, we at our peak. Like if people see we still growing, we still like we got different sounds. We ain't just got drill music no more. Right? You get what I'm saying? So people try to put that shadow on us all the time, but like we had the Juice WRLD, RP the Juice WRLD, you know what I'm saying? So we like the food to the industry. To me, like, you know, people feed off us and we feed off other coaches, but like we've been doing it for like it's been like 10 strong. So you know, people saying ops and what they smoking on, and you know what I'm saying? That's our lingo. You know what I mean? So it's like the world, even in Africa, you know what I'm saying? People talking about GBE and you know what ain't all in Africa, so it's like ADDICTS, it's crazy.
I swear, I see a lot of rappers post shit like that too, like screenshots of like people in Africa, like, oh, we got O Block over here or something, you know what I'm saying, like GD's over here.
It's type crazy. Shit. It's crazy.
And people don't realize the influence sometimes they have. Yeah, man. Like being an artist like people really expect. You know what I'm saying? Like when you waiting for that next album or you waiting for that next track, and you putting out real good music. You know what I'm saying? People are expecting that. You have a huge influence on people, how they wake up in the morning and drive to work, like how they work out in the gym, bro. Like people don't realize that shit. Like and really, I give a lot of. That's why if you really watch Run It Back, we get a lot of producers out here because y'all are like the soul of really everything.
Facts though. People know that.
Yeah,
know that.
I think they learning it more though, because I think like y'all getting more respect. Back in the day, y'all didn't see the producer. Like the producer, we don't know who made those beats.
We were just talking about it. It really came full circle.
Yeah, it's full circle because like back then they had producer of the year and all that too, and hip hop awards. So
and it was like the same person though that kept winning.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So it's like it's a love, like people call it a love-hate relationship, but like people know what's going on, bro. Right. They know we the most important thing to the entity, to the music industry. So it's about time that we get our our credit. Ain't nothing wrong with no credit, man. That's how I be feeling.
Cause really, it was a secret sauce for a minute. Like, if you got a good producer, I'm gonna keep him right here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, all your beats go hard. Yeah, they do. And now it's like, we want to holler at him because he the one making the beats.
Yeah, facts, bro. Because I mean, we get the party going.
Right.
We make the job easier now. Like, it's so easy for a person to rap now.
Hell yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like back then, you had to really create it and actually talk about something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's like we so evolved now. Like it's easy.
Yeah, it's a lot of music fans that's like, man, I don't even listen to the words. That beat slap.
I swear.
So right? it's just that's what it is, man. So it'd be like, I love it though. It's a good feeling.
We'll take nothing away from any type of artistry, though.
No, it's not taking away from artistry because it's like appreciating the producer. It's appreciating the bounce and the groove because it don't necessarily send a message.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like when you rap on it, it sends a message.
Yeah.
It's a specific message that's being sent.
Right.
But just beat, you just listen to the instrumental, you just vibing.
Yeah.
Right.
You could be working out. You could be cleaning up and whatever, you know what I'm saying, you like to do. So depending on the beat, you can, you know what I'm saying, you can meditate off the sound. So
but that just shows too that sometimes like it depends on the artist and the producer how they lock in together too. You know what I'm saying? Like that chemistry is huge. Like going back to y'all chemistry, like you know, working together and making a sound. Like y'all had a whole movement. You know what I'm saying? Like what y'all was doing right now. Like y'all had a whole sound and like you said, people
got the sound.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like hell yeah.
We created like what we created is I feel like it's legendary. It's gonna always be talked about. That's how I feel. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like you say, we had a sound that came strictly from Chicago. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy being a producer because a lot of producers can't like make a song. Like they don't know how to like implement words. You got beat makers and you got producers.
Yeah,
you know
facts. Yeah.
So you just stole my question. So I'm just gonna answer.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's different. You know what I'm saying? When you know how to formulate words to relate to people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what real chemistry is. You know what I'm saying? Lil Bro definitely like he'll listen. He listen to me because I know how to rap. I tell a lot of people that. Yeah. But you know, a lot of people want me to rap. I just feel like it ain't my time yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for like the time gonna present itself.
For
sure.
You
know what I'm saying? And I ain't ready.
Yeah.
So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So I can't just jump out there with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So,
you get these bars.
Yeah.
when did you and HITTA meet?
We met in...
And how'd that come about?
Was that 2016? I think it was 2016. It was 2016 because I got out of jail again. Sorry, guys. In 2015. So yeah, it was like 2016. I ended up running into my cousin who was locked up for a long time at Popeye. I'm like, damn, you here? So you feel me? He like, man, bro, listen to my homie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he hot, man. The right person you get with him, he can, you know, he can be something. So I'm like, all right. And at the time, I was working with my boy Manop. Shout out my boy Manop, man. He doing like 10 right now. Free him.
Oh shit!
So
free
I was working with him. We was going everywhere. I didn't take it serious at first,
right?
But you know, my little brother brought it to me again. Like, damn, bro. Like, he doing shows. He's serious. You know what I'm saying? He like work with him. So he ended up calling me. Actually, bro called me like, man, I heard you make beats. dope. You know what I'm saying? Come to my sister crib. Let's, chop it up. Let's just, see you on the band. Be like, you got your equipment with you? I'm like, I always got it. We end up, you know what I'm saying? We end up making a little beat. It didn't, go. I ain't gonna say it didn't go how we wanted it to. We end up just like saying, fuck it. We end up smoking in the hallway, just vibing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So he called me and then we locked in. We wasn't really close at first though. You know what I'm saying? I was coming to his show, supporting him. And then.
And he was doing this by himself? Or he had a manager at the time?
I think he had. He didn't have a manager at the time. He was signed with an independent label at the time. So he was doing his own little shows. And his uncle was, helping him do it, helping him do shows and stuff like that, organizing stuff with him. And then, we just started to build chemistry. Because me and my knock got hits, bro. Like, I got some songs right now that's like 5 years old, 6 years old. Sound like it could be dropped right now. Bro. Yeah. Like it's
timeless music.
It's timeless. Yeah. And he used to be like, man, we need to mix like something like that. I'm like, man, we sat down. So I used to tell him like, bro, we like created this. He told me how he wanted to hear. We formulated it, and I guess that motivated him. He was like, all right, bet, let's sit down. I want to make some. We gotta make some hard. Yeah. Because he used to be stop me. We'd be playing music. He'd be like, bro, that's hard. You made that up. Bro, that's crazy. Cause like I say, I didn't force my production on him at all either. Yeah. Like he'd play other people's beats. I'm like, man, that shit hard. Like, yeah, I like it. You know what I'm saying? So like I crafted it, and molded them, bro. Like, to pick the right beats and
And after meeting, how long did it take to drop those songs? Oh yeah, Gang Now.
That's a good question. See, like, this what people don't know. My fault.
No, you good. Yeah.
This is what a lot of people don't know. We had All Year already recorded in February.
And that's the biggest song, y'all, right?
Yeah. I got 17 million. That's almost 18 million. It keep going up. Like every year it go over 1 million views.
Because motherfuckers run it right back and keep playing.
And a lot of people are like getting on to him.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of new fans, getting a lot of new fans too. And that's what it's about too. Yeah. People know him here. It's about getting other places.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So we held All Year. What was that? March, April. We dropped it like in May, just the audio, and then just the audio got like 100K. So then we did the video on like around the 4th of July. We dropped it on the 4th, but did the video around June. I think we took like 2 weeks on that video.
Oh shit, nice.
Like 3 different scenes, 3 different days. It was like real setup. Like we knew what we was
2 weeks to shoot it and get it out?
Yeah. Cause it was building, bro. Like it was like we needed a video. Gotta have a video. So we like, that's it. Then we dropped Gang Them. We made Gang Them. We dropped that in like 2 weeks.
Was it pressure to turn around and do that right after, or y'all just like
already had it?
Just working.
We had so much music, bro. Like we'd be in the studio every weekend. Yeah, every weekend. Cause I had a job at the time, so I was working at Popeyes. And bro, I miss it too.
Sandwiches. That bitch is big.
Yeah, we'd be in the studio like every week, so we had so much music, bro. Like we was just dropping at that time, like then. But when Game Them came, we was just like, it's open. You know what I'm saying? It was like open to like see what the people like.
When y'all recorded, did you know?
No. Gang Them, like it was hard.
Oh yeah,
we knew. We knew. Yeah. Like we knew. Like the engineer, shout out Gator, he engineered that. Like he was like, this it. But I knew before he recorded it, he had rapped it to me at his crib before a show, and I got chills.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah.
And I told his family, I'm like, bro, I just got chills. They started laughing at me. They're like, this man's crazy. He told me he got chills. So they started cracking jokes. But
the creator in you.
Man. It was like, it just did something to me. So I knew, I'm like, yeah, that's it. Yeah. That was it. We just had to drop it the right way. Yeah. Nobody knew about it but like close people. So, when we went to a show we did at Club Ray, a lot of people knew it. Because then it got leaked on Facebook. Somebody leaked like a little snippet. It was like probably like 60 seconds. No more than 60 seconds.
And that's enough, right?
And it caught. It did like 7K on his page. And back then, just the link, 7K.
Yeah.
hundreds of shares. They like, bro, he need to drop this. What's this?
We need this.
Yeah. So we knew like, okay. So we just packaged it up the right way and tried to we did the business the right way and did it like that. Everybody was nervous. They was, bro, because we didn't want to drop the ball. We didn't want to drop the ball as far as like giving it to the people. You know what I'm saying? When they wanted it, and we had to make sure the video was conceptual to what he was talking about.
Yeah. What's this creative process like? Going from in the studio to going to now on film, basically on making a video.
It's like you got a story to tell, so we want to be able to relate and tell our story to the world in the best way possible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why when we did the it was like scripted on life, how you could be young, you know what I'm saying? Learning life lessons, and then now look where you at now. You know what I'm saying? Just the transition from being a bad kid, probably even doing stuff in the streets, getting locked up to now, you know what I'm saying, doing something positive. So it's crazy, man. I love videos though. I don't like being in them a lot though, cause
I don't like.
Cause a lot of random people walk up to me, but you know what I'm saying. Not everybody like you, so it be, you know what I'm saying. It could be a person that don't like you told a person about you, and now he looking at you funny. You know what I'm saying. But the fans, I love the fans, man. I always embrace the fans. I be taking pictures. I be shocked. Like, hey, I know you. I be like. Little kids, I be like, okay, this is real. Like, you know, they paying attention.
The kids running it for the music scene. You got the kids, you got a lifelong fan.
And that's what y'all grabbed. The first wave, like when y'all really y'all had the youth right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it just grew into like what you guys are at right now. But like when y'all first came, the streets is really the high school kids and like them the people that really listen to the most music. They the ones who really put you on to
exactly.
So y'all had them kids.
Think about when you start listening to that, man.
High school, right? We listen to Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like right from 8th grade to high school.
Yeah, I remember we was out south, man, and he had like a show, and it was like all high school kids. It was sold out.
Hell yeah.
It was so many people in the inside and on the outside, they had to cancel the show.
Oh, shit.
Because everybody paid to get in. Everybody paid tickets. They had tickets and they gave tickets out. So they had to give them the money back. They surrounded when I tell you they surrounded the car, bro. Like, we couldn't drive because it was 30 kids and surrounding the car. They banged on the window. I'm like, bro, like.
It's real. It's real.
Yeah, and I tell them all the time, bro, like, use that as your motivation. Forget what the negative people saying, the grown negative. That got something negative to say. Think about
that'd be them hating ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, of course. You got them. We love them too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
shout out the haters.
Some of them don't even be hating. They just looking for attention. They just want you to say.
They want you to agree. Yeah, they want you to agree on them hating too. So it can be justified.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
That's what it be. So, yeah, I'll be like, man, look at that, bro. You setting a good image for the kids, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can do whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying, with that type of, you know what I'm saying, that image, bro. So
and
it's a good image for the kids.
I feel like, with Bo, going back to Bo, with you guys, working with him, you guys, I feel like are all on the same path, like not saying on the same kind of time, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's kind of have that same mindset, because Bo is one of them people that he like to talk to people, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll motivate. He likes to motivate
people.
Yeah,
definitely.
But I feel like y'all all as like a team where everybody's on the same page, like, you know what I'm saying? Like communication wise, I feel like you guys, I'm on the outside looking in, but it just feels like y'all all on the same time,
Yeah. Bo, he tried to get us to understand that it's bigger than, just one person. Even though, like, everybody on this, he got his part in everybody. It's one big objective, you know what I'm saying? We doing it to get the bag, you know what I'm saying? And if we can work collectively with our talent to make it happen, by all means. I'm a team player, so, you know what I'm saying? Everybody should be a team player, you know what I'm saying? It's about egos. A lot of people got egos. A lot of people feel like don't nothing matter but them. Don't nothing matter but, you know what I'm saying? But they situation, so he definitely get us, like, focused to know, like, man, y'all got talent. And he don't tell us what we want to hear. He hard on us, like, this, it ain't gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? We can't make the people like the music. You know what I'm saying? We gonna know what's a hit record. You know what I'm saying? The people gonna tell us. So that's what he instilling us, man, just to be hungry and keep working.
Being an athlete make that easier to
Understand?
To understand the take.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro, because when you in practice, people don't understand practice.
Right.
Rappers don't even understand practice.
In the studio's like practice sessions, right?
Writing your songs.
Unless
you know what I'm saying? Even if you freestyle.
Right.
You got to be listening to beats or something.
Yeah,
you have to be working on your craft. I seen a TV show with Rick Ross, and he asked the girl, how many songs you wrote since you been here? And she said none. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
just ain't working enough.
You ain't wrote no poems.
You
ain't
nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No little bars written down, nothing.
Yeah, no homework. So it's like, you gotta be working, bro.
Yeah.
You working every time. You never know when your number called.
Right.
So
you think it's a little like it take a little bit of crazy and like psychotic in terms of effort to
like
make
where you
way
feel like you crazy, just right.
Like, I'm always on. I'm always doing
I
something.
swear.
Like, I gotta be crazy.
Yeah, because
I feel like that sometimes. I swear. Like it's obsession. Like, like an obsession.
Because like I remember just making beats all day.
Right.
Like my homies would come over and be like, "Bro, do something else." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's coming from love, but it's like I don't need to hear that.
Yeah.
I was trying to work. Like, I was mad, like, bro. That made me make beats even more. I was mad, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, my mom, she used to be like, get a job. But then I was fresh out of jail, so I used to be like, she not understanding what I'm trying to do.
Right? Yeah, it gets frustrating, right?
Yeah, and then I didn't want to go back into the streets, so I was like, I'm going to just hit that. I'm going to hit that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I won't let it eventually happen. You feel me?
Right.
I'm just using this to use my time as being productive. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely I be feeling like I'm crazy sometimes. People guide me all the time. They be like, nah, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Do this. Like, you definitely think about giving up, but it be like, nah. Yeah. Nah, I can't.
You see it. You know what I'm saying? You see what you're aiming for.
Yeah, and I don't give up, so.
And then you see Shorty in the streets playing your song and make all that shit worth it, don't
Nah, he don't give up. Cause we hooped back in the day, and bro ass took the trophy from me. Shout out Boys and Girls Club, brothers. You know what I'm saying? We a little alumni from,
shout out
Humble Park.
Yeah, I grew up here too, definitely.
Hell yeah. But yeah, to that story, we're gonna switch it up a little bit, but we was in a little, I think like Top Shot studio. I mean, it was like a Top Shot shootout. Yeah, that's what it was called, Top Shot. It was like Top Shot studio, like a shootout, whatever. And we shooting back and forth. We ended up making it to the end, like the finals, head to head. We going at it, and bro ended up beating me out. I ended up walking away. Bro, the trophy was like this. He got a big trophy. I got a little second place trophy, so I'm sick.
Participation.
I almost got a medal. I'm like, damn. And like back then, we wasn't really that cool. Like we was cool because we played sports. Yeah. So like getting beat was like, damn, so he beat me. Like, it's not like my homie, like, man, you got first, I got second. I'm a competitor. I'm a competitor. He the same way he wanted to beat me, I wanted to beat him. Exactly. And he just had my number that day. I'm like, damn, I'll never forget that loss, though. Hey, I know it was you, though. That's crazy. Yeah, that's it.
I was locked in. I was in Steph Curry mode.
Facts. But, going back to the Humble Park early days, you graduated from Von Humble, right? That's what school you went to?
2007, yeah.
Talk about, Humble Park in 2000s and growing up.
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it was rough. When I say rough, it was rough. Yeah. Not how you spell rough, R-U-F-F. Like rough riders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. It's like, it's when you in a diverse atmosphere, it come with love and it come with hate.
Facts.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So me being where I was from and my people having the background that they had, when I seen trouble, bro, I tried to avoid it. But it's like it came. And me not.
We were surrounded by it. We were surrounded by
yourself and stay out of shit at the same time.
Exactly. So me, I was just like, I had an attitude. So me, I was always fighting. Like it was just always something. You know what I'm saying? But definitely like the streets definitely take a toll on you. Yeah. No matter what. Like they pull your car and it tests your composure, your integrity. everything. So, but I had a lot of good times here too. Like as far as like being in sports and like just
you played on the Trojans too.
Yeah, I played Humboldt Park Trojans. Shout out Coach Charles, man. He taught me a lot about
Coach Charles. Hell yeah, that's a legendary coach in Humboldt Park, man. I promise you.
Yeah, definitely. He don't get a lot of credit, man.
Yeah, that's he done helped a lot of kids. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like cleats. He done had. Here, you need some cleats, gear, everything. People up, like, he had the van picking people up.
Barbecuing, like, juices after the games, everything, bro. He definitely was a father to me because, you know, my father wasn't that active in my life. He was there, but he wasn't there when the times needed to be. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely, Coach Charles, he saved my life, bro, because I definitely saved myself getting to the streets more than what I did.
If you wouldn't have struck
if I wouldn't have got into sports, I would have had too much time on my hands.
Hell yeah.
And I was doing stuff, so it would just got worse. For sure. It got worse. So it helped me balance out and be like, okay, let's go this way. Just in time. So.
And really, we know like a lot of street shit just be, you end up just with your friends.
Yeah.
And all y'all just end up doing street shit. So being on the sports team, you got 4 or 5 other people you tight with, and we all at football practice. We all at basketball practice.
Yeah. So keep all of y'all out of trouble.
Right. Yeah. That's the key. Is like the difference is we doing this instead of this.
It was that hidden blessing that nobody said. Like going to school and like actually trying to do something.
Yep.
That was the thing. Like if you was trying to do something, you could stay out of trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff couldn't be avoided. But if you just wanted to do wrong, it was definitely easy to get into it. So.
Way too many stories going to a girl house and finding me.
Yeah, it'd be crazy, man.
From Humboldt Park then to now, do you think it's improved?
It's way better. If they had a Puerto Rican parade like this year,
they gonna do it in September.
Well, if they gonna do one it's definitely been a big improvement because I remember when it was really, really bad. Like,
you remember
as far as gangs, you understand? So it was like you couldn't avoid it. You had to do something about certain stuff. So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely gotten better. It just take time and it take the right people. To do something.
I always say like, from being from Chicago, we just grow up a little faster. You know what I'm saying? Like you move to other states and you be like, these niggas, you could finesse a lot of motherfuckers. They be like
he 10 years ahead. I tell everybody. 10 years ahead.
You be like, what the fuck? Like you that slow? Like you literally sometimes people give you their money. And you be like, I can finesse this motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we them
hustlers, bro. We natural hustlers. Like we definitely gonna get to the bread. You know what I'm saying? We salesmen. We don't even know it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
That's facts.
Because I should definitely finesse a few.
It
come with the game.
Yeah.
I didn't got finesse too, so it's part of the game.
Facts. And you learn. You know what I'm saying? You learn from that shit.
You definitely pick it up along the way. It's like,
hold on. You won't get me again.
I swear.
No, I'm down for it. I gotta go get my shit back.
For real.
How would you say Chicago and everything we just talked about influences the music?
I feel like Chicago has so much power we don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, if we stop doing a lot of stuff, bro, the world will change.
Man, hell
because if we started the world to do so much, we could stop it. We need the right people to say the right things. We need the right people to stop being cowards, because that's what it is. Like when you try to stop change, stop bettering lives. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's like, everything got to come to an end, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely
we can't just keep killing. Keep killing each other.
So I feel like us as an individual, bro, we so powerful, bro. We just gotta understand that and be that, be powerful, and be influential in the right way, in the right light. You know what I'm saying? Stop glorifying hating and shit, bro.
Yeah.
People be like, and then there be people that don't even be from Chicago.
Yeah.
The fans be doing. So if you read the comments, the worst shit.
Fans, stay in y'all lane, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all not from here, man.
I swear.
Y'all ain't got to deal with what we dealing with. So you know, y'all ain't gonna feel the pain that we feel.
Hell no.
You don't see people from Chicago, yeah, this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What people got going on in Florida.
Because we still got to go home to this shit at the end of the day.
Yeah, because
y'all ass go
Florida
sleep.
is crazy.
They be typing on the computer and go right to sleep.
Florida is crazy. They adapted that drill scene.
Oh, they did, yeah. And you know, there's a lot of Bloods and Crips and all that shit in Florida.
So it's like our influence.
They got Haitians, they, a bunch of different gangs and a bunch of shit out there. So
the same like cultural stuff you was just talking about. Like
think about New York now.
Of all them different cultures coming together.
Because they can relate. So they like, all right, this is what they doing. It sound cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They understand the disrespect though. So
yeah,
that's what it is too.
And I think
some people don't care either.
They don't. People, I think it's getting out of hand, low key. Like you hear it more and more, just like
I feel like it's down a little bit. I don't really
you think so? You just had these kids do the remix of that one song,
a little bit.
Making My Way Downtown. That song, remember
that ain't like streaming no more like that. As far as like
but it was smoking this nigga, smoking this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, that video threw me out, bro.
Me too. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But at the same time, you get a little kid, like, I guarantee the little 8-year-old, man, I'm smoking on your uncle, your dad uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like, same ignorant shit.
Yeah, definitely. You just gotta break them, man. You gotta break them. I'll definitely be telling kids. If I see something, I'm telling you. I don't care. Because that's how I was.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, I grew up, so if somebody seen you doing something wrong, they say something. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't let the youth.
Yeah, run blind.
Big brother. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we need, more mentors, man.
Hell yeah.
A lot of stuff, man. It'll get there.
Yeah. It's definitely grown. Like we said, we never had what they're doing now at the Boys and Girls Club. They're doing tournaments in the summer, fall, all different teams from the city. You know what I'm saying? AAU style. We didn't really have that. Shout out Jeremy, you know what I'm saying, doing that his thing over there. But we never had that shit. It was like, if you was doing AAU, like...
bro, they should compare me to Derrick Rose. If I had AAU, I didn't even know who Derrick Rose was.
Yeah.
I was a freshman coming in. He was a senior. I didn't know who he was. But for that comparison to how I was playing at AAU, I would have been on the NBA.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you just had a little more help, you know what I'm saying? A little more help. There wasn't no resources. Now you got kids. Everybody's on AAU. Everybody's playing on a travel team. Everybody's kind of... You know, there's shout out a lot of coaches. They, doing their thing too. But
I'd be happy for them though. Like I'd be like, I wish it was me. But for me to actually see kids like college kids getting paid now,
shout out, hell yeah,
that's crazy. Bro.
Some of them already made millions of dollars already.
Yeah,
millions of dollars.
But that's their individual journey. You know what I mean? That's that kid's blessing. Like.
Yeah.
He ain't think he would have been there, you know what I'm saying? Like, people come from crazy households and struggles.
Yeah.
So, that's great, man. They building they foundation.
Hell yeah.
That personal brand is powerful, and like we go deep into it. You know, they've been making that money for the longest. These kids at 19 making that money, they're just not seeing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Like the money ain't changed. The difference is it's going to their pockets a little bit now.
Well,
a little better, a little more.
I think it's a lot more.
It's just the programs too.
Because they gonna get the money, but they can't really they get the watch, they get the chain, but now they could really get them M's. Like they had to hide. They got a car. They got like perks. Right. Now they getting bread. You know, like
what I'm saying is like the money has been getting generated. It's just going to the university, it's going to the coach, to the president. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Not to the kid.
Now it's going to the kid's pocket. Kid 19 signing $1 million endorsement deal just changed his family life.
Hell yeah.
That's how it works, man. That's how I look at it, man.
Yeah.
He worked there, man.
Hell yeah, you can't deny that.
You can't be 6'4" and okay at basketball and be a D1 basketball player.
Yeah, like, you got to work.
That don't make you.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You definitely got to put in that work, them skills, them camps, all like.
Is a deal something you would consider?
If they talking the right money.
Yeah.
I know.
And how does that work as a producer, as a deal? Like, is it like album deals? Is it like beat?
It depends on how you come to the table. Sometimes they just might want to exclusive rights. So we just doing business. We splitting it. You know what I'm saying? Down the middle, they pay the exclusive, and they cash you out. So it just depends. I'll definitely do a deal. It just depends on the actual label. Because my sound, I understand too that every label wouldn't work for me.
Yeah,
for me to actually get
they
behind.
Have certain artists.
Because bro was with Atlantic Records, so we was on a camp with NBA YoungBoy, Kevin Gates. I sent Kevin Gates some beats. A lot of people like Bruno Mars, Cardi B. It's a lot of people. So you know when that come, they be like, okay, we got these people in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, you know what I'm saying, if it hit right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'll definitely sign a deal. They just gotta come with that bag though. Cause I'm gonna make them rich too. Yeah,
thanks. Make them rich. It's a partnership.
Definitely a partnership. You know,
invest in me, I'm gonna make you some money.
Thanks, and I'm gonna invest the bread back too. So
And how did that? Were you involved? Because I know that was HITTA's signing and all that. Were you involved in kind of? And I know what your hands
on. I was there, so it was like. I don't know. People thought I was signed. I would say I was signed the way everything the way that I was getting, the way I was, my treatment, man. Shout out at APG, man. So they treated me like family. They treated us like family. So I feel like I was signed. But, you know, we were just doing business. They was, you know, doing the splits. If it made the project, I got paid for it. The paperwork got done right.
Then it was
I earned 50. They got 50. So everything was done the right way. I had a lawyer. Shout out my lawyer. Yeah.
I might need that info.
That part of the business, like the paperwork.
Shout out Bo Deal, man. Bo Deal, one of the realest managers in the world, for real. Cause like he ain't had nothing from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? We came to the table, my offers, and you know what I'm saying, and it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like it was nothing was hidden. There wasn't no asterisks. I actually asked my lawyer, like, did I do something wrong? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you didn't do this, that, and the third, like. I was like, whole time I'm thinking I'm doing something wrong and I just didn't do X, Y, Z.
Small stuff.
Some small stuff. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I appreciate Bo too, because he let me be my own boss.
And you learn that as you go too, like the business of that. Dealing with more labels, dealing with, you know, more placements. Because like we said earlier, placements is the goal, right? That's how you eat.
I said, man, I want to... Dreezy placement or some Migos, you know, something out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? Something crazy. Bruno Mars or something. That'd be wrong.
Hell yeah.
You done dropped some names.
Hell yeah, that's a forever band.
You know what's crazy though? I want like a Chris Brown too. Chris Brown's dope as fuck. So and he like melodic stuff. I've been getting to that Cali vibe, so I've been diving, bro. I'm crazy.
Chris Brown think he from Cali sometimes.
Yeah, he make that party music, so he be going crazy.
You done drop some names. Like who's some of the people that you like that you have worked with that you really enjoyed working with?
I worked with FBG Duck. FBG Duck. The FLOCKA was crazy. I had recently just got Young Buck on that. That was crazy for being a big G Unit fan.
Yeah,
Young Buck
nice.
rapping on one of my beats.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we dropped it on a little mixtape that we did. Okay. So,
I've just watched the book.
I've been around Zay. I want to work with Zay.
Yeah,
I like Zay flow. I like Polo too, but it's just like, you know, it be timing, man.
Yeah.
It may be another artist that come up. Right. You know, that it's just me with it's the sound. Like if you could relate to the people, that's what I be on. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, Migos, the list go on. I feel like I can make beats for anybody.
Right? Yeah, you definitely
get me in the studio. I'm gonna get you in. I don't care. Yeah. How you feeling? Let me hit a hook. Let me hit a verse. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it bounce. So
you can build the beat around the song, and it ain't gotta be the beat lyrics. Then beat like, lyric song. It could be just what piece you got.
Yeah, cause like I can actually like once I just ask to hit a hook or the verse, cause once I hit a concept, I already know what keys to play.
Let me take you there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm gonna get you right in the mode, and then we can build. You get what I'm saying? Cause me, I just play around with the keys first. Yeah. Like me, I just have fun with it. People be like, "Oh, wow," you know. Me, I was like, "Bro, I'm just doing it." I'm just trying to find something.
They think you Beethoven.
Like Kanye when he hit that little one key, walk off. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I build off that. Then I kind of like coach them on how to like where to jump in at. Mm-hmm. Some people jump in a little early. Yeah. Before the bass, the actual first note hit, and then some people actually jump in after. You get what I'm saying? So depending on how they rapping, I have to like place it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes they don't hear it until I'm like, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8 rap.
Yeah.
Then they feel it and they be like, okay, I get what you're saying. Right, we build the vibe from there. Then I ask them like, what you hearing to be? A flute, guitar, like, you know what I'm saying? Then we can go from there. Just create the vibe. That way, if the artist feel like their canvas is painted, they're gonna feel comfortable in saying the words. Mm-hmm. If everything's just flowing, right? You know what I'm saying? And they actually like the beat, they're gonna put that energy into it.
Yeah, to really make the song.
Yeah. So that's the type of time I be on.
Without dropping any names, I don't want you to do no incriminating.
Okay.
Give us some experiences of like, this was not a positive experience working with somebody, or not even like the experience wasn't positive, just like this is like a bad studio session, or
just you saying
the vibe ain't click.
I get what you're saying. Like as far as just like the downside of like
right.
the music industry. I ain't gonna lie, it be a lot of weird ass. I get a lot of weird ass messages. I swear to God. Like somebody says shit about my daughter, bro. I'm never posting her again. Yeah. I swear to God. Never. Like it's over with.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Right.
For real. Like it was crazy. But like, and I deal with a lot of like just, I don't know, niggas be hating on the low too. So it just be like, you gotta understand, like, if somebody wants something from you, you gotta understand what's the gray area. Right. You know what I'm saying? I did help me read people a lot better too. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's definitely like, you know, you got your pros and cons to everything, but it just be the unnecessary shit, like unnecessary hate, unnecessary slander. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes you can like avoid it and it don't get to you, but sometimes you be like, bro, what the fuck?
Right. You can't avoid it.
Yeah, you gotta say something. Yeah, you gotta say like. But I got way better, bro. I used to go live a lot. I used to curse a lot of people out. I didn't care because before I even go to social media, I approach that person. Right. Before I inbox you or text you my number so we can talk about it. You get what I'm saying? Right. But once they go to social media, then it's like, okay,
then you gotta speak your truth.
Let's speak the truth. Let's put it out there for real. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But that type of shit, like, it got me good. It got me good recognition too. Right. The lady said she like, you so real, you so organic. Like you should have your own podcast. You should be on a TV show. Right. Or, you know, you just fit the. You know, people just be telling me certain stuff, so I'd be like, okay, it ain't that bad about me. You know, expressing myself.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with something, I'm human too.
Some people just really like to listen too.
Yeah, and then I be thinking about all the celebrities too, the people that's. They became young boys or just the industry in general. They be on live too.
Hell yeah.
They feel disrespected. Somebody say something. You know what I'm saying? When dude said that about Boosie's son or something, he said he was going to do something to Boosie's son. Boosie was not going for that. Yeah. He like, man, that's crazy. Like, what? I'm on that. Yeah. And he ain't care. He was like, I'm on that. So, yeah, people, we just human.
Boosie hot right now. Boosie hot. We ain't gonna touch that subject. Yeah, he Boosie just hot, he wildin'.
No filter, man.
You know, you speak. Everybody got their own opinion.
Yeah, you can't. That's what I learned too, being in the music industry too. Like you can't doubt a person or judge a person on their opinion. Right. Like, if they don't like the music, all right, it is what it is. They don't like the beat, all right, it is what it is. It's a million other people that do.
Yeah.
Right. Facts.
I just gotta get it to that audience.
Right. Find them. Get it to them.
Definitely understand that.
What's so we love to give out a little bit of free game. You've been dropping gems all day. So like, what's something that you would say to some up and coming young producers or music makers that you've picked up along the way?
Okay, a young producer. This is what I'm gonna tell you. First, understand your business. Understand like what you getting yourself into.
Just the paperwork.
Understand the concept of just giving your beat to a rapper.
Yeah. Right.
Understand it, because a lot of people don't understand what a leasing is, exclusive. I be having problems with rappers. I be like, how you don't know what, like, how you know
they don't know either.
And then they get mad, my prices is what it is. I be like, bro, I don't care. Yeah. Because I actually get paid more than what I'm trying to charge you right now. Right. So it be like, chill. It's just understanding that and then understanding it's a grind. Like, people would send me beats to get to certain artists and certain people, and it'd be like, it's a grind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When your time comes, it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get time. Everybody get turns.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So just grind. Don't listen to nobody, man. Just do what you want to do. Do what your heart say. And you know what I'm saying? Get around the right people, too. Get around the right people that's going to put you in certain areas and around certain artists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, other than that, you know, sky the limit. If you're a producer right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, because rappers are always looking for new beats.
Yeah. That's all I see, too. You see a lot of rappers, yo.
Beats, bro. Like, if you hard, they're going to give you a chance.
Do you get calls from rappers that's like, I want a so-and-so type beat?
All the time. It'd be like, I be having to get them to, like, get out of
the type beat
what
shit.
because they'll hear a type beat, or they would scroll, they heard it, and they'd be like, okay, my song go to this. But then once they started to rap it to themselves, after they didn't got off of YouTube, they were like, okay, I don't really. So I get them to understand that, okay, how did you want it to sound? Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, what's the instruments? How do you want your audience to feel? What's your feeling? You get what I'm saying? When you do that, then they be like, okay, I want to make all my beats from scratch. You know what I'm saying? So like, you gotta push them. Because I be like, because I be like, even if you don't work with me, you go work with somebody else. Create your sound. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just anything. Create the product. Don't try to like replica something else.
Anybody got an air horn? Dropping them. You dropping the gems.
Real, bro. Well, on that note, I appreciate you, my boy. I see you working, man. Keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? The sky is the limit. Y'all been working y'all asses off. Like, you going live still, and I see your ass cooking all the time in the studio. Keep working, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything you working for is going to come to you. And I appreciate you coming
Drop that social. Where do people find you?
Y'all can find me on RJ the MVP on YouTube. I got 2 pages, but y'all get the picture, both of them, man. Instagram, it's one MVP. SoundCloud, RJ the MVP.